Welcome back, folks, to Albemarle Police Department's second vlog on YouTube. I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank you for watching and make sure you please like and subscribe to this channel for more videos that we're going to have and keeping you guys informed on what we do and how we're trying to support our community. So thank you again. Again, my name is David Dulin. I am a captain at the Albemarle Police Department, and I am commander over the Criminal Investigations Division. In that position, I have the luxury of seeing every report that comes in at the police department. It doesn't matter if it's a breaking and entering, a simple shoplifting at a local retail store, if it's a robbery, homicide, anything of any nature, any report that's taken comes right across my desk. Now, when I get that report, I like to break down those types of reports that I get, and I'll take and the breaking and enterings I will map on a program that we have, and that way we can sort of see if there's a pattern of where we need to be, try to predict where the next crime may be located. But I've noticed that on each one of these reports, a majority is lacking some information that I want to talk to you guys about. But before I go into this program that we have that's going to help you guys out and help us as well, I want to take you out back, and we're going to see a police auction. Now, this police auction, again, we're going to talk about it some more, but it's just items that either we didn't know who the owners were, it was found property, it could have been seized property, it could have been property that we could have given back to the owners if we knew who they were and could prove that they actually owned it. So without going into much more detail, let's go outside and we'll talk a little bit more about it out there.
Hey guys, this is October the 5th, 2017, and here at the Albemarle Police Department we're having an auction of unclaimed and seized property. This is property and items that have been ordered by a judge to be auctioned off, and the proceeds to be given to the Stanley County School Board. So that's what we're doing here today. We have about 50, 60 items that we're auctioning off. They could go for $1, they could go for top dollar, and it looks like we have about 60 or 70 participants. And so we're going to go over there and look at this now.
I'd like to run over the terms and conditions. Everything sells as is, where is, with no warranties expressed or implied. When you buy it, it's yours. If it falls into two pieces, you own both pieces. All descriptions are based on a view of the item. You should make your own determination as to what you're bidding on. All sales are cash only. Remember that, cash only. Don't walk up there and say, well, all I've got is a credit card. You must pay for your material and remove it this afternoon. This is a court-ordered auction. By requesting a bidder number, you agree to the terms and conditions of this auction. Right now, I'd like to, there he is. I'd like to thank Al Dunlap, who worked with me putting this stuff together. We've got Captain Dulin here is on the camera somewhere. There he is. J.C. Honeycutt's Assistant Chief. And Danny Boyd is our Chief of Police, and he wants to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. O'Neill. Thank y'all for coming. Good luck on whatever you're interested in bidding it on. As he said, these items are as is. We don't know if they work or not. Hope they do, but if they don't, they look great anyway. All the proceeds from this auction will be given to the school board. But thank y'all for coming, and I'll turn it back over to Mr. O'Neill. Y'all bid high often.
Okay. The auction is being conducted by Stanley Community College's School of Auctioneering, Carolina Auction Academy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Perryman. I'm from Matthews, North Carolina. My pleasure to be here with you today. I'd like to thank Betty and Bill O'Neill and the Albemarle Police Department for making this auction possible. This is our first auction sale, and you may be pretty subtle with your bids. I don't want to miss anybody, so try to hold that hand or that card up high so we make sure we don't miss you. So the first item we got coming up today is a leaf blower. It's a Toro. And what do I hear to start bid? Do I hear a $5 to get us started? A $5 bid to get us started. Who wants to bid a $5 bid? We got a $5 bid now, 10. Oh, $5 bid now, 10. $5 bid now, $10 bid now, 15. Oh, $10 bid, 15. $15 bid now, 20. Yeah, $15 bid now, 20. $15 bid, 20. $15 bid, 20. $15 bid, 20. Anybody want to bid 17 and a half? Anybody want to bid 17 and a half? 17 and a half now, 20. Oh, 17 and a half now, 20. 17 and a half now, 20. 17 and a half now, 20. $17 and a half bid now, 20. Sold for 17 and a half to number 50. Next up, we have a Peavey electric guitar. Hank Williams Jr. plays a Peavey electric guitar, so you'll be in good company once you own this.
He may have lost that.
He may have lost it, you never know.
You might like to see this.
All right, are we ready for some guitar? Do I hear $10 to start the guitar? Yeah, $10 to get the guitar. Anybody want to bid a 10? Anybody want to give me a 10? $10 to get started. $10 bid, 15. $15 bid now, 20. $15 bid now, 20. $15 bid now, 20. $15 bid now, 20 now, 25. Oh, 20 now, 25, 25. Yeah, 20 now, 25. $20 now, 25. $20 now, 25. Anybody want to go 22 and a half? Anybody want to go 22 and a half? Sold for $20. Number 47. 47. That's the time of the day, baby. What do we got coming up next here? Get ready for the next hurricane. Hey. All right, what I want to hear for the generator. There's going to be $100 to get us started. Do I hear $100 to get us started? Can I get $100 to get us started? Yep. I got $100 to get us started. 100 now, 110. 100 now, 110. All right, 110 now, 20. $100 and $10 bid now, 20. $110 bid now, 20. 120 now, 30. 120 now, 30. 120 now, 30. 130 now, 40. 130 now, 40. 130 now, 40. 130 now, 40. 140 now, 50. 140 now, 50. 140 now, 50. $140 bid now, 50. $140 bid now, 50. Can I get a $150 bid? $140 bid. Can I get a 145. 145 now, 50. 155. 150 now. Can I get a 155? 150. Can I get a 155? $150 bid. Can I get a 155? Sold for $150. Number 77. All right, we have the Dulin push mower. Season's about up. That's all you need right now is the push mower. You put the right mowers up for the season. All right, what we'll start this out at? All right, let's start out at $20. $20. Anybody give me 20, 20, got 20, 25, 25, 55, 25, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, got 25, 30, 35, 35, 5, 5, 5, 40, give me 40, 40, 40, 35, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, got 35, need 40, sold, $35, 64.
The reason that we have so many items that we need to auction off at the police department is because some of this property that belongs to certain people, they don't have the serial numbers on this that are logged down somewhere, something that they can refer to. And this was one reason why we have so much property. And I'm going to show you guys an electronic database that's free to you that you can use and log down your equipment, power tools, anything with serial numbers, owner applied numbers, anything that you may have. And we're going to show you this here in just a minute. But along with all this stuff that's being auctioned off, it would be nice to get it back to the person who owns it. But when we can't prove that it belongs to you or belongs to someone else, then we have to auction that off to the highest bidder and then give that money to the school board. So the police department doesn't get any of this revenue. This is just items that we've had in our evidence locker for at least 10 years now. So we're trying to clean it up and get that out, get it ready.
All right, as you can see, there's a lot going on out back. But again, I wish we knew who those items belong to. If we could just prove that somehow, and we can do that by just a simple serial number. Now, I know it's aggravating trying to keep up with everything that you possibly own and write down serial numbers. Even if you write it on a piece of paper, it's going to get thrown away. You're not going to be able to keep up with it. But we've looked at some programs at the police department that actually helps with keeping up with serial numbers. This system is an electronic database that you are able to go in and take 4 photographs of the items that you have. You can take photographs of the item itself, the box it comes in, a receipt that would show the price you paid, the date you bought it, and then just different angles of the item. Again, 4 photographs, and then you enter this into a database. We don't have access to it. This is strictly, you set up the account, it's in your name. And the neat thing about this is when you have something stolen from your home, whether it's 1 item or 50 items, you can go on this electronic database that you can access anywhere as long as you have a computer and the internet, and click on the items that was taken and print off a report for the officers and the detectives, so that we know what we're looking for. We know the serial numbers. We have 4 photographs, so that's going to give us a very good description of it. Just the likelihood of you guys getting your stuff back is significantly increased. Well, then we don't have to auction items off and give it to someone who's going to pay pennies on the dollar for something that you may have purchased at full retail. Again, this is just something to help you. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now we're fixing to go online, and I'm going to take you step by step on how to enter your information. Now this can be drawn out just a little. I'm going to give you the web address in just a minute. If you want to go on there, it's user friendly. It's not hard to figure out, but I know some people like to know step by step what they need to do, and that's what I'm going to show you in just a minute. So feel free, once you get the web address, to log in and try it yourself. If not, continue watching this video and let me show you how to enter your information. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Desktop, just open any web browser, and at the top type in this URL, https://reportit.leadsonline.com. Once you hit the enter button, you should take you to the home page for the Citizens Property Inventory System. And about halfway down the page, where my cursor is create new account. This is what you're going to want to click on. And when you do that, you basically are just going to enter your information. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my information in. And then give them a valid email address as well. And I need to have a valid password, so we'll come up with one. And then just click on Submit Registration. This should take you to this page where it says you have created an account successfully. And then an email will be sent to that email address, and then follow the directions within the next 4 hours to complete that registration. Now, while you are waiting on your email response back to say that your account is now ready to be used, go ahead and take an item of interest that you want to put on here and get some photographs. Make sure you take good, clear photographs of the serial number as well as just the item in whole. Again, this program will allow you to upload 4 photographs into the system, so take advantage of that and upload at least 4 photographs. Even if it's something just a little different, that will definitely help you out in the long run. So let's go ahead, since I received my email back, I'll go ahead and log in and we'll get started showing you how to use this.
Okay, so when you log in, this will be the screen that you will see. And basically all you need to do is just come right over here and say Add Item. Click on that button. It's going to take you to the Add Item screen. And on today's vlog, I want to enter a camera that I use frequently in the vlogs that I have. So because it's a nice camera, I know it's going to go under electronics, and it's not very imperative that you pick the right one, but sort of get close to what you have. So I'm just going to pick just computer, electronic and accessories, computer software. Just click on that as a category, and then just a good brief description of what I'm doing, of what the item is. And it's a Canon camera. And we're going to get more detailed as we come down the list. On the inscription, that's if you carve your name in your items, or put your initials, or you make some type of a mark on it that signifies that it's yours. You can enter that information here. Going down to brand and make, I have a Canon EOS. So I'm going to type that in, and my model is going to be a Rebel T7i. And then my serial number is going to be and then what I want to do is just enter the value that I paid for this camera. I can enter that information here, and then definitely put the date of purchase. I'm just going to put today's date. And then any comments that you want to put. Maybe this was a gift from grandmother. That would go here. So then you want to go to the right hand side of that screen. Now we want to upload those photographs that we took of this nice camera that we don't want stolen. So as you can see, I'm already at that page where I had took the pictures. Again, I always take a picture of the item itself. So here's a camera with the EOS emblem on it. Let's go and do a second photograph. I took one of the serial numbers. The third one, a picture of what it looks like in the box, or on the side of the box. And then on the last photograph, I took the serial numbers that were posted on the side of the box, as well as a photograph. Now that all four photographs are aligned, I will tell you one thing. If I usually put my settings when I take pictures of my items down to 3 megapixels. It will not accept something like a 12 megapixel picture. So if you have that option, you definitely want to size that down so it will take it. So now that you're ready, you've entered your information, you've uploaded the 4 photographs. You have 2 options you can do. You can save and close and exit out and go somewhere, go do something else. Or you have the option to save and add another item. So let's do that. Let's just save, and we want to add another item. As you can see, it's saving at the top here. Because you have 4 photographs, it needs to upload. So we'll wait on that. Okay, so it said successfully saved up top a while ago. So I want to come back and let's add something else. Now, with this camera, I got a microphone. It's made by Rode. It's supposed to be one of the better microphones that you can have to pick up voices. So I want to enter that now. So again, I'll come up here, choose the best item that it matches. I'm just going to go with the same that I picked a while ago. And in the description, I'm just going to choose that it is a Rode mic. I did not make any inscriptions on it, so I'll move on down to brand, Rode, and then the model is video mic. Go. And the serial number on this mic And then the value, again, you want to enter that information as well. The date purchased, we're going to use the same day as today. And now I can add any comments, anything I want to put in that block. I'm going to go to browse to upload. Again, it goes straight to my computer where I have saved it. And then I just click on the items. So here I've only taken 2 photographs. There's not much to the mic, but I did take 2 different pictures, so I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity to upload 4 photographs. Okay, so now that I have completed, I wanted to upload those 2 items. I'm going to put save, click save and close. Okay, once I hit save and close, this is the screen it's going to take you to, called My Items List, and it will actually list out exactly what you have and every information that you entered. Now the neat thing about Report It, other than the fact that you can keep your valuables in an electronic database and access it anywhere via the web, is in the unfortunate event that you become victim of a breaking and entering, robbery, or some type of crime where items of value are taken, you can quickly access those items just with this function right up here in the top right hand corner with reports. If I click on reports and then create new report, it's going to give me an option to name this report. So we'll just name this robbery, and then the report number, the officer who has taken the report from you can give you that number. We're just going to enter a number that it could be, and then the report date's going to give you the date that it defaults to the day that you're doing this. But you come right down here, and all the items that you've added to this database, you're able to come over here and click add item. And let's say these 2 items are the ones that were stolen from my house, taken from me. So you just put a checkbox in those add items, and then come right over here and click on the date in which it was stolen. Now the neat thing is, we're going to create this report, and it automatically will bring up this report called robbery that we named it. And then when we click on it, now what we can do is come right over here and hit the print button, and it's going to lay out this nice looking database. Now I'm not going to exactly print it, but I want you to see what it's going to look like. It's going to make this spreadsheet that gives first and last name of who you are and your address and your phone number where you can be reached. And then down here in the properties list, it's given a description of everything that you've entered on that other page, and the 4 photographs that you supplied this database with for every item that was taken. Now this is invaluable to the officers that are taking this report. This is invaluable to the detectives who are going to receive this case. If I've got something to look at, if I've got a serial number, if I've got an owner applied number, if I have something to go with, I have more of a chance of not only getting the items back so that you can keep them, but to also find out who exactly broke in your home, and maybe why they done it, and again, just try to indemnify the victim just as much as possible. The neatest part of this program is just being able to print out those reports. Now, again, I made this just to show you guys. If I logged into my account, you're going to see it probably close to 100 items. Now, I haven't quite reached 100, but and there again, here at the bottom you see it says you've entered 2 items, max 100. I've almost reached that 100. And again, you're just got to go around to every item in your home, every item in your garage that you can take a picture of, and it's going to take a while. But again, if it would possibly lead to a suspect, if we could possibly get your items back for you,
That's what we're looking for. Anything that we can do to serve the community. Well, that's it. I've showed you exactly how to go in and enter your information, so it's very user friendly. It's very easily accessible. Just keeping up with a username and a password, all you need to do to have everything that you own in this database. And it doesn't matter if you move to another city or another town, you can still print this off for those law enforcement officers. And the likelihood of you receiving your items back, it may be down the road some, it may not be right away, but the likelihood is greatly increased, and that's nothing more than we desire, is to get you your stuff back. And then also find out who it was that may have broken your home, so that we can hold them accountable too, and maybe that would help the community out, become something of a safer place to live in. So if you guys would still like some more hands-on, or if you'd like for me to step you through this personally, I don't mind doing it all. I am here to help. So I'm going to give you some information in the description. Be sure to look at that. Give me a call, email me. We will definitely get you the help that you may need. So also be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. We're going to have many more YouTube vlogs. We got some interesting things coming up in the Christmas season. So we definitely would like to share that with you. So if you'll subscribe, it'll send you a notification that we have uploaded a new video, and that you would be able to watch that too. So again, my name's David Dulin, Captain at the Albemarle Police Department. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.